A lot of Americans, almost all of them, think that Cuba is the past. It's a country stuck in the past and whatever. And I tell them that Cuba is a cautionary tale about what could be the future here. In the sense that Cuba was a modern culture. It had the highest standard of literacy and the lowest infant mortality in the Western world, certainly among them. It had a higher standard of living than many European countries at the time in 1959. It had a higher standard of living than France, for instance, or Italy. It was a modern society, highly unionized, very diverse. It had 56 daily newspapers. It had television, radio all over the country. It was a very modern place. And totalitarianism turned it into a medieval squalor.
Stone Age.
Yes. In other words, it's proof that ideology can reverse the modern and everything we associate with it. Progress, freedom, diversity, and many other things. That you can turn a modern society back hundreds and hundreds of years very quickly. And that is something that most Americans, they think that they're bulletproof. That no matter who they support and vote for and applaud or condemn, that nothing has consequences, that they are floating in an ether, that the republic will survive anything. And of course, they're wrong. Very wrong. And usually when you find out you're wrong, it's too late to do anything about it. Cuba is a cautionary tale. I don't want people to keep thinking of it as something that happened and doesn't have any relevance to us. It does. It is a very important lesson that has been lost on just about everybody in this country. And we're here to help that culture keep growing here in exile. But that's because that's all we've got left. It would have been much more interesting if we had had this conversation in a free Havana. But maybe we wouldn't have needed this conversation in a free Havana.
No, it would have been a different conversation in a free Havana.
Yes. So we should embrace our fate. It is a fate that is lonely and bewildering, but deepening, and that has given us a relevance that very few in a society that is driven by pleasure and frivolity will ever experience. And in that sense, I'm grateful that I am in this position. As difficult as it often is, I wouldn't change it for the world.